Every ignorant idea that might come up in your head, somebody out there is preaching it. But the hostility is toward God. For it is not subject. Look at this. It is not subject. It is not submissive to the law of God. Neither indeed can it be. The carnal mind is not subject to the law of God. What's the law of God? The Ten Commandments? Put Romans chapter 3, verse 27, I think. Try that. Where is boasting then? It is excluded by what law? The law of works? No. But by the law of faith. Man, I'm hard pressed to be able to call something else the law of God. Because without faith, it's impossible to please him. By faith are you saved. Through grace. Not of works, lest any man should boast. Did I quote that backwards? By grace are you saved. Through faith. Excuse me. But everything we get from God, we use our faith. We live by faith. So what would be the law of God? Faith. The carnal mind will always fight against faith. And this is difficult because you really don't have to do anything to be carnal-minded. You don't. You don't. But you do have to do something to be spiritually minded or faith-minded. You have to do what it says in Proverbs chapter 4. I don't really want to turn over there because it's going to take me on a tangent I don't have time for. I'll have to start there next week. But Proverbs chapter 4, everybody knows it. My son, attend to. Y'all, come on now. My son, attend to. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Can I hear y'all, please? Oh, my son, attend to my words. Come on, at least act like we in the military. You ever wonder why in the military they won't accept those kind of responses? You ever wonder why? I don't know. I've never seen it in a military manual. I'm going to look it up when I get home. But I've never seen it in a military manual. But here's what I believe they're doing. Planting seed. They want your response to come from your heart. They know if we let you take it lightly right now, then when lives are on the line, you may take it lightly. And what I'm trying to tell y'all tonight is death and life are in the power of the tongue. And when you take it lightly, you put your life on the line. So when I use my tongue, make sure some life is coming out of it. Listen, there's no life coming out of it. It ain't coming from my heart. There's words coming out, but there's words with nothing on them. And listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna quit because I think I have said what needed to be said tonight. I believe it. You ever wonder why God said in Matthew chapter 12 that you would be judged for every, what kind of word? What's an idle word? Non-producing? Not working? Out of order? Does that sound like a faith-filled word to you? Faith words set something in motion. Something has started. It set something in motion. It ain't idle. It ain't idle. Proverbs said, attend to my words, incline thine ear unto my sayings. Keep them before your eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart, for they are their life. To those that find them. To those that find the word? No, to those that find the life in the word. Because what are you going to find with every word you crack open? Every word that you meditate on. Every word that you confess. You're going to find life. You're going to find strength. You're going to find security. You're going to find comfort. You're going to find joy. You're going to find deliverance. You're going to find promotion. You're going to find increase. They're life to those that find them. Then that passage goes on, y'all know in verse 23. It says, keep your heart with all diligence. The New Living says, above all that you guard. Why? For out of it flows. There's a life flow. And that life flow comes from where? Your heart. So if you don't like the way your life is flowing, you need to change the way your heart is meditating. Because it's what's in your heart. It's not God forgetting about you. It's not the government being unfair. Come on, it ain't the white folks. It ain't the Republicans. I ain't get a whole bunch of amens right there, but it's true anyhow. They overlook me every time for a promotion. Oh, woe is me. Look at your mouth. You shooting death everywhere. What do you expect to get? If that's your attitude, because you can see, I know that's in your heart. Why? Because that's what your gums is flapping on. I must have the flu. Man, I'm so tired. I feel bad. You know, some people feel obligated to give you every single detail of what's wrong with them. Man, I can't find that in the Bible. I can't find it in the Bible. Good Lord. I wish I had time, because I would go to the woman with the issue of blood. I want to. Now, the writer of the book told us about her condition, but had he not, we would not even know. Because the only thing coming out of her mouth, oh my God, if you can get this, the only thing that came out of her mouth, there had to be somebody else there to even tell us why she came up. Well, but Pastor, it does hurt. And I just think you need to be able to tell the truth about what's going on. That ain't your truth. He didn't say you wasn't going to be hurting when you began to confess, when you believe and therefore spoke. You're trying to make sure that thing never gets loaded up in your heart and therefore comes out of your mouth with force. The same way faith comes, fear comes. All right. I got to just stop there. Let's stand to our feet. Go roshine. Glombalan.